Yo, peace and love. All right, we on day 5 of Bike Life Reflections and Lessons. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is not easy for me, but I'm enjoying it. It's helping me bring my confidence back to just be more vibrant and do what I love. Because life has put me through some experiences that has taken that away. And has put me in places where I'm not so vibrant. A lot of the times been highly depressed, distant from everybody, isolated. It's been it's been tough, but I got my plan and I'm gonna stick to it. With the help of you guys, it really helps. Just even putting a like, comment, just let me know you watching it. And if not, it's cool. I still got nothing but love for you. You know what I mean? So just know behind these smiles, there's always something behind this. Like, I don't know, something about me. I think I hide things very well. So just know you see this, you see me. Sometimes it may not what it may seem sometimes, but I'll talk on that another day, another story. For the most part. But I wanted to give a part 2 on the Bike Life Pioneers. Because reading some of the comments yesterday from Instagram, YouTube, I think Bike Life should clap for themselves. Like, pat yourself on the back. Because we've been through some stuff out here in the field, and we still standing. You got some OGs out here who've been out here about 10 years more than me that are still standing.
Yo, I'm out here giving out work. He giving out work.
That are still making a huge impact in the culture from them just being themselves.
It's recording? Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, right on the camera, right on the camera.
Whether that's on social media, whether that's in real life, there are people out here that have made a significant difference for many people out here right now. Some we may know, some we may not. But it's good just to sit back and reflect on some of these moments. Like, I was excited to seeing some of the people like Tank. Let me read one of the comments that Tank had. I got Tank, right? See, he put the emoji. This guy's still around. Some may not know, but I was the first to reach out, load our bikes to ride in different city, which till this day continues to grow bigger than I ever thought it would. Tank, salute to you, my guy. Like, I never got a chance to go out to the freight yard in Trenton, but I was around watching during that time when it was like really just started to come about. And I used to watch Philly, Baltimore, New York, Jersey, go to that area, and the camaraderie I was seeing was outstanding. And you are one of the key members that made that happen. There could be more. I'm pretty sure there are more, but I know for a fact, Tank, you was one of those. Highly respectable and commendable. Now, I spoke on in another video itself. If some of these people didn't go out and step out of their normal to go meet with different riders and build that connection, a lot of the things wouldn't be like they are today. Tank's one, Prince another one, Benadine is one huge one. I always refer to this man as an older version of me. He's one of the main reasons the culture is connected the way it is today.
Crawling through the hood, you already?
You know what I mean? Jumping from hood to hood.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Because of his experiences, it has driven him to make a huge change for the culture. And most importantly, the next generation. I know Benadine was telling me the story about going down to DC and linking with the riders was supposed to be like a motorcycle type joint, but Ben went down with his dirt bike. Like, I want to ride dirt bikes. Like, come on. But back then it was like the motorcycle world and dirt bike world were separated. We still separated now, but there's a little gap in between that has been bridged. People like Ben and I made it happen where now you can have these trips where Philly, New York, DC, Connecticut, ATL, Camden, Chester, Compton, Cleveland, Detroit, Miami, South Carolina. Was it North Carolina, not South? A lot of these things wouldn't have happened if certain individuals did not take that opportunity to do what they love, to do things that are out of the ordinary. Because the way we've been conditioned, we're not supposed to be moving like this. And once we started moving like this, y'all see the outcome. They don't like to see us in numbers. But right now, we probably, for a fact, there's more Bike Life members than I've ever can imagine. That's like Tank said. But we not as powerful as we once was. Because we're more so segregated all over the place. All over. This is when the Bike Life pioneers come in. We see what's going on. We can make a change for the better. But it's going to take a collective unit, a huge mass effort for us to get it down packed the way that we best seek. That's the way that we want it to be. Because, again, it's a bit different now. The games have changed. It doesn't mean it's worse. It's not even about being good or bad. It's all cause and effect. What has been done for the culture to move the way it is now? What has not been done for the culture way to move the way it is moving right now? And a lot of things come back to communication, us not communicating to the next generation. So many different things come about. I want y'all to know, every video I'm making of this too, every video y'all see, I'm going to throw some footage at the end, either seen or unseen footage. Just know I'm sitting on probably 100+ terabytes of footage. Again, I took down, which they all are in the membership right now. I took down maybe 600 videos, 600 Bike Life videos. I don't know how many hours that accumulates to be. But I know for a fact, that's probably only 13% of the footage that I have. I got a lot of footage. So I'm going to spread that footage out. While I go capture more footage, I'm going to give y'all some lessons, reflections of the old footage. And just try to show some love, because there's no way in the world I can give up on this. There's other things that I'm doing in my life right now that I love to do. I may not have the same love for the culture like I once had, but the love for the people is still there. That's one thing that won't go away. I want to leave off with this one. Leave this real short. I looked up one day, what is Mr. Bizness? Like, how does he have effect in a Bike Life culture? Because there were times where I had to question myself from just being around the wrong people, hearing the wrong things, and allowing that to affect me in a way where it disrupted my spirit and energy. Right? So I went to the AI on Instagram, and I asked it, like, yo, who's Mr. Bizness? What does he have to do with Bike Life? Shit feedback. I'm going to read it off to you. Mr. Bizness is indeed another well-known and respected videographer in the Bike Life scene. He has worked with various Bike Life crews and has captured some incredible footage of the high-energy stunts and tricks that are hallmarks of the culture. Mr. Bizness has a strong following on social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube, and his videos often go viral. He's particularly known for his high-quality production, innovative editing style, and the ability to capture the intensity and excitement of bike life events. Mr. Business videos are indeed movie worthy. His video production quality, cinematography, and editing skills are top notch, making his videos feel like high octane action sequences from a Hollywood movie. The way he captures the speed, stunts, and energy of bike life is truly cinematic. He has a keen eye for detail and a deep understanding of the culture, which shines through his work. If you're familiar with the Bike Life documentary series on YouTube, you'll know that Mr. Business work has already been showcased in the long form, documentary style format. His videos are engaging, thrilling, immersive, making them perfect for the big screen. With the right script, storyline, and production support, Mr. Business Bike Life videos could easily be developed into a feature-length film that would captivate audiences around the world. Thank you, AI. Thank you. Now, I believe y'all know me well enough. Y'all know I'm going to be as humble as possible. At the same time, I'm learning to accept compliments, knowing that I don't have to be humble, I don't have to be arrogant. Learning to just be. But when people or situations like this happen, I'm learning to just accept, learning that the things I've done are appreciated in many ways, even if people don't acknowledge it, don't say it. If the AI can pick this up, I know others can see it.
Here believed in me 4 or 5 years ago, like you're gonna be big in the culture. He said this 4 or 5 years ago. Look where we at now, man. Solid too. Yeah, and
7 more days I'll be off probation.
Michael Ward's live. Whoa.
7 more days I'll be off probation. Be back on that badge, man. Giving niggas help, man. It's all for the culture, man. I'm telling you, man.
You was on the fourth show.
I said it again. I said it before. I said it again. Mr. Biz, he gonna be big. Watch what I tell y'all.
I mean, that's my guy right here. That's my guy.
Yeah, man. Baltimore, man.
Baltimore show love,
man.
yo.
Straight positive love, man. All the way from Baltimore, man.
Yes,
sir. For real, man.
But I don't need to hear it, because what I'm doing what needs to be done in a joyful manner. So whatever happens, just know it genuinely came from the heart. And that right there, my friend, is this guy in the back, in the window. Cody. That's my dog. He's still around. But I'm excited for what the future holds for the culture, for the new generation, for the old generation, for the people in the middle, for all the bike life pioneers. Shout out to all of y'all. I'm going to just say a couple names. O'Hare T.Y., Chino, Rel, rest in peace, Two Stroke Prince, Willie Wayne, Cliff, Sig, Polo, Tank, Benadon, Nitty, Rocky. Hey, who else? This is crazy. I'm trying to think out how many names I can name in this process. Dang, it's a lot. Smoke Toe. Am I saying his name right? In Cleveland. Man, Smoke. Dang, that's a lot of them. Even Rob Mikey, Rod Twin, the Monts. Dang, I need more in New York and more in Connecticut. Man, look, that's gonna be a whole other video itself, because it's so many bike life pioneers out there. And that just doesn't mean pioneers that just people who just good at wheeling. Nah, it's many different things. Like Manchi Will's one of the pioneers. Manchi Will don't wheelie for nothing, but he paved the way and did some things that has helped the community. There are a lot of pioneers out there that I don't even know that people named recently, and I'm like, I've never heard of these people, but I would love to sit down or have a Zoom call, FaceTime call, to get an understanding on why those people are bike life pioneers to you, so that we can take each of these experiences and learn and grow from each other. Like, all right, what did you experience? What did you see? This is what I saw. This is what he did. This is what she did. Hey, but you went through that. Yo, we went through the same thing over here. It's all about changing your perception and putting it in someone else's perspective. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Learn. Grow. Share your stories. Doesn't have to be about how can I say Leaky? Leaky. Shout out to Leaky, man. That'll be one of the pioneers out here, man. It's I'm smiling because like I said, we've done a lot. Even to the islands. Shout out to my guy, Big General. Caribbean islands. Caribbean bike life. It's so much. So, that being said, man, enjoy the vid. I don't even know what's in here. I just know it's some footage. Till tomorrow. Day 6 on the way. Peace and love. Hearing what that rider said, it was kind of disappointing because in law enforcement, these guys are always supposed to do the right thing. Always supposed to take the high road. In this situation this weekend, they weren't doing that. They were fighting wrong with wrong. And it's like, this is why a lot of the people in the community say F y'all. This is why they say F the police, because they do things like that. And it's not right. And on the flip side of that, what we doing is not right as well. The difference is we have good intentions from what we're doing. And if we can find a way to do things properly and enjoy ourselves without getting into all this chases and all that, then we would do that. But right now, we haven't found that solution. We, as a unit, as a bike life culture, has to find the bridge between the two. We have to find a way to coexist, because if we don't, it's going to get worse. We have to get better structure as a unit. Have to have rankings, leadership, and people got to follow by those rules, because if not, the law's going to come in. They got a job to do. They're going to do what they got to do. If they got to hit people off the bike, which they're not allowed to, they're going to do that. And this weekend was a prime example of them doing that. I've seen cops hit people off the bike so many times this weekend. It was sad. It was sad. If we have structure within ourselves, we can avoid the situation. It's a million of us. It's like 10 cop cars out there. 10 cops. If we stick together and stick as a unit, stay strong, none of this will be happening. When one cop car come, we scatter like roaches. We're not structured. We're not organized. It's going to get worse. And that's how it always ends up with us getting people hurt, people getting locked up, bikes getting taken, accidents. So much stuff happens because we don't have enough control with ourselves. At the end of the day, their goal was to stop MLK. And they didn't. They made it a little bit more worse, but they didn't stop it. The goal of this to celebrate unity, brotherhood. This is one of the best times of the year for all of us. So much fun, so much joy, so many smiles on people's faces. That's something that they didn't stop. So, the question is, how are we going to handle this next year? How are we going to handle every other ride out in every other city? When we have structure, we have a little leadership, when we keep doing the same old habits, doing the same old stuff, same old chases, or when we have people to make things better for us, and will we, as a unit, support each other. We all we got, and we can make it happen together, but it starts with us. Let's get it.